Hello.
Hey guys, this is Brianna Paints making my first ever Inktober sketchbook video. I'm gonna make it as short as I possibly can because there is 31 days. I wanted to cover what I used. So these two are the main boys, Tombow and 75 gray and black markers, and then I used a lot of these off-brand markers. They have literally no names. I use a lot of the regular Crayola markers that you can like get anywhere, literally, and mainly used a bunch of Sharpies that I got for Christmas. So here's my Inktober cover. We'll go ahead and get right into it. First, I want to let you guys know that I did not follow the list that was posted for every year. I made up my own. So this is what the next page is. These are the days that I made up. So this is not the official list. I kind of just wanted to do my own thing for the first year. This is my first year. I have the definition of Inktober here. I'll read it to you guys. The month of October's drawing challenge, in which lots of artists participate in. For each day of the month, the artist must create an ink drawing. Ink. Many artists make their own Halloween related, but it doesn't have to be. Inktober was created by Jake Parker as a way to improve inking skills and develop positive drawing habits. And I'm excited. Alright, scary. I kind of just drew up a goblin, used a lot of Sharpies, reds, oranges, and dark reds in this one. I just kind of wanted to do something simple while I'm pushing myself to do different things that I'm not used to. The second day is helpless. I know a lot of people won't like this one. I don't like this one myself. The polar bears need our help. I mixed a lot of watercolor, a lot of these ones. And this one's almost out. I used up all of my markers for this whole sketchbook. So, helpless, help the polar bears. We need to save the planet. And day 3 is scarred. I can't think, I feel like I'm gonna say this every single time. I can't think. This challenge has really pushed me, but if you can tell, you know, I've been trying to work in the backgrounds more often as I can. The Crayola markers with the Sharpie markers, mixing them, occasionally using some regular pens in this as well. Scarred, love can leave you scarred, pretty much the meaning of this drawing. The next one is day 4, and it's shook. I love these simple ones. This one probably took around like 45 minutes to an hour. I'm so happy that I had this skin color marker. I need to get more skin color markers because it's just so complicated to get skin color down when it comes to markers. I got it down with paint but not markers, so this one I got lucky. Day 5 is cold. What would you draw, honestly, for cold? I couldn't think of anything, but in the winter, if you don't have gloves, this is what your hands will look like. Freezing. At least here in Iowa anyways. And this helped me practice my hand drawings I'm not too good at, but this was really fun to do. Probably one of my favorite ones. Next day is beautiful. And I drew myself. Everybody wanted me to draw myself because I could not think of what to draw. You know, flowers are beautiful, so I put that in the background or whatever. But it says, love yourself. You should always love yourself. So I just wanted to put that one down. Next day is alive. And I just drew a sunset, you know, somebody enjoying the outdoors. No, I didn't trace my hand for this one. This was a real challenge, trying to do the ombre from the orange to the pinkish to the darker orange here. But for the next day is hot. Bam. Carolina Reaper. one of the hottest peppers in the world, and it is deadly. I drew a Carolina Reaper with the scythe. I believe that's what you call it, because it's deadly. I've mixed a bunch of reds and a bunch of greens here. I love mixing colors and using all these, so it was tons of fun. Next day is engulfed. Halloween reminds me of campfires, roasting marshmallows. Of course I had to do it. I drew little faces on the marshmallows, used the gray markers for the shadows. Shadows are everything, highlights are everything. So I drew roasted marshmallows engulfed in fire. Kind of dark, but okay. Furious. I can't spell, so don't mind that. But I drew SpongeBob really mad, and I kind of made it into a meme. It says, when it is Sunday and you realize you have work in the morning. That's me every Sunday, and today is Sunday and I have work in the morning, so this will be me later on tonight. Next day, fabulous. This is what I think of when I think of fabulous, you know, diamonds. I have little sketches on the side sometimes. But I did some high heels with the lady, put on lipstick. I just want to say that normally I wouldn't draw anything like this. That's why I love, you know, this kind of thing. Next year for 2021, I'll actually follow the list most likely. No promises. But this was fun and a challenge for me. So we'll go on to day 12. October 12th is tasty. French fries, burger, and a drink. That is very tasty, you know? There was so many things I could draw here. It was the easiest day, I would say, probably. I'm getting hungry just looking at this. Day 13 is rotted. I think a lot of people will like this one. Here we got a rotted piece of pizza. I did some sketches over here. I was thinking of like a rotted apple or rotted garbage. I drew a rotted pizza, you know, he had a rotted attitude too, obviously. And the next day is Harry. Does this guy look familiar to you guys? Sasquatch. It reminds me of the commercials. I don't know if they still make those commercials, but this is one of my favorite days. 15 is tough. Yeah, I was a tough lady. I wanted to explore my colors here, so I used more like a dark purple, would you say, for her hair and stuff instead of just like a normal brown color. Using darker blues with the lighter blues to make it look as more 3D and shades, rather than using gray all the time, because my gray marker ran out pretty quick for this challenge, just gonna say that. Okay, next day is massive. I honestly could not think of what to do for this day. I just thought of a big butterfly, a pretty one. So I drew this monarch, I believe that's how you pronounce it, butterfly, about 7 inches wide in wingspan, so who knows how long it is. That's day 16. Day 17 is darkness. Went a little bit easier on this one, a little like scribble type sketch here. Spent a little bit less time on this one. Couldn't really think of darkness, and if I did, it's not easy to execute with ink and markers, so I have a bunch of pen scribbles and markers in here as well. And this background is blueberry scented, so it smells pretty good. Day 18 is a nightmare. Nightmare on Elm Street, guys. I had to do this one. I love Freddy Krueger. Yeah, I couldn't think of anything else but to do Freddy Krueger in all black and white. This was very challenging, and if you look closely, you can see I started running out of marker here, so I just did like a scribble type. You know, it looks actually pretty darn good, I have to say. A lot better than I thought. Okay, day 19 is heavenly. We go from nightmare to heavenly. We got an angel. It took a lot of time though. Her hair, I don't normally do hair like this. So her hair was a challenge. Day 20 is sweet. I did a cupcake with a chocolate covered strawberry. My mouth is watering. I'm not a big fan of these candy corns, like in real life, but I think these look awesome. This is awesome. Just gonna say that. This is awesome. I am very proud how this came out. I think this is the official day my gray marker went out. So day 21 is infested. I drew a dumpster with trash in it and raccoons all over it. It's an infested dumpster full of raccoons. And this is how the dumpster is every time I try to take out my trash. Constantly fighting raccoons to throw away my garbage. Anyways, day 22 is mysterious. This is a mysterious man in the darkness. Just use, regular black marker in the background. It's at night. He's creeping around, probably trying to get into people's cars. This is a mysterious man. Who knows what his motives are, but I would be creeped out if I seen him in the dark. Next day is vibing. She's vibing, to some music. It's pretty, use light reds, use dark reds for the shadows and highlights on her shirts. Same with her skin color and her hair. So, and then I had to look up some music notes because I do not know anything about music like these. So that was fun to draw these. Next day is frustrated. I'll have a video kind of showing what all these say up close, but I love how simple this one came out. And through the days, I was really hoping that I could figure out how to color with marker without all these streaks, but I don't even think that is humanly possible. It says bills, taxes, slow drivers, tailgaters, slow checkers, bird crap on the card, allowed neighbors, Mediacom, and Mondays. Those are all very frustrating things to me. And maybe you guys can list some frustrating things to you in the comments, and I can add it to this background. Day 25 is Heartless. Another black and white painting here. If you can tell, she's heartless. Execution of the hair, used so many grays. I have 5 different grays, so I used every single one in this one. I didn't want any piece of color unless it was the heart, but I just wanted to leave it like this. So day 25, October 25th is Heartless. Day 26 is Colorful. I wanted to get more into the Halloween theme since this is Inktober. October is a spooky month. Use the jigsaw puzzle puppet guy here. Use some jigsaw puzzle pieces in the background, and then just kind of, use just random light, bright colors in the background for the colorfulness to be into this one. Day 27 is Tattoo. I was thinking, tattoo designs, what somebody would possibly get tatted onto themselves. Yeah, you always go straight to roses. I love how this came out. I just wanted to keep it simple because, it's supposed to be a tattoo design. Alright, day 28 is Black and White. This reminds me of GTA, but I love how it came out. I wanted to get more backgrounds in this Inktober, but a lot of these called for just more simple designs. I didn't want to spend too much time on it because a lot of days I skipped because I was lazy, and then the next day I would have to do 2 days in a row, simply because I was feeling sick or something. But I got a panda. He's in a suit. I used tons of grays, tons of blacks in this one. I just love it. I love this one. I would frame this if I could, but I want to keep it in this. 29. Day 29 is Damaged. He's holding his chest where his heart is at. I drew a heart here. That wasn't easy. Tons of reds, tons of blues, yellows, and oranges with this. Use my gray marker and my skin color Crayola marker again with this. I got lucky again. It was not fun. This one is not fun. You know, he has a damaged heart. Some may say that it looks like he's having a heart attack. He has a damaged heart. Day 30 is Smokey. Here we got, you know, a guy or woman. He dressed in a gas suit. And we got a cigarette just sitting on the counter. He's looking at it. These things are they're deadly. Everybody smoke. There's so many people that smoke. These things will eventually kill you someday. It's only a matter of time. But this is what I thought instantly when I heard Smokey. This was the easiest way to execute it in my eyes. Let me know if there's anything that you would rather do for Smokey in the comments. And last but not least, day 31 is Halloween. This is what I thought when I heard Halloween. You know, Charlie Brown. We always watch Charlie Brown on Halloween and Thanksgiving. Yeah, that's the end of my Inktober sketchbook. I hope you guys liked it. And like always, hit the like and subscribe if you want to see more like this, and let me know which ones you like the best or which ones you didn't like so much, because, you know, not everybody likes everything. I understand that. Thank you guys for watching, and stay safe and warm, and have a wonderful day.